Okay, so hello everyone, and today I'm going to be talking about the Nintendo Switch Lite, which was just announced today. So, as you know, it's literally just like the Nintendo Switch, but in handheld mode. And it doesn't come with like any Joy-Cons, you can't like attach them to the console or anything. But if you're playing a game that's like HD motion rumble, I don't know if that's right or that, but basically, apparently it's like it won't be compatible with that, and you can't even connect it to your TV, even though I'm pretty sure it connects with Bluetooth. But you can't connect it with the TV, and I'm not sure if this is right, but it looks like that there's not even a stand to leave it in tabletop mode, which doesn't make sense considering you actually, I'm pretty sure you can connect Joy-Cons with it. But overall, I think it's like, and in one of the videos I was watching, they said that they said, okay, hold on a second, this is not comfortable. I was sitting on the floor because I'm using the table that I use to hold my laptop for live streaming for my iPad. So, anyways, what was I saying? Okay, so anyways, it's like, so far there's like 4 colors revealed. 3 of them are going to be released on September 20th, and the third one, the fourth one is going to be released on November 8th. And then the colors are yellow, gray, turquoise, and a Pokemon Sword and Shield limited exclusivization in Zamazenta. Edition 1, which pretty much confirms they're supposed to be signed in magenta. So, anyways, overall, I think that it's like, based on like how they marketed it, I think it shouldn't be $200, and instead it should be like $150, just because like they like removed more than like they pretty much removed like at least half the features of the Nintendo Switch. So yeah, and then I was originally gonna get with the turquoise one, and then I saw that they had like the Pokemon one. And then I decided to say, if the Pokemon one stays the same price as it is as listed as right now, and it's the same price as the other like Nintendo Switch Lites, then I will get that one, because I want one for some reason. I don't technically have enough spending. I don't really have enough close spending money to get it, but hopefully I'll be able to save up to get enough, because otherwise it'll be getting the Nintendo Switch Lite for my birthday, not Pokemon Sword and Shield, and planning on getting Pokemon Sword for my birthday. So, so basically, I think they should have tried to market it better, like where they should have tried to not list all the features that they removed for the Nintendo Switch, because really the only thing they mentioned that was an upgrade was the D-pad, which is like the plus control pad, and basically that's good because it's more like their handheld consoles, and kind of makes sense considering that they just stopped supporting the 3DS line altogether, but they haven't stopped supporting the 2DS line yet, which is good because I really want them to release the Minecraft Creeper 2DS XL in North America, so I can get one. But anyways, I'm just going to get something real quick to show you, kind of like, basically I saw this like, it's kind of like how like the 3DS was with the 2DS, where it's pretty much the same hardware, but like some features were removed. So I'm just going to get that real quick. Hold on a second. Okay, I have to refilm this because I showed my face again. So anyways, this is kind of like the situation with the 3DS and 2DS. The 3DS was the original one that came out, and as you can see, there are some differences. For example, it's like start buttons are labeled differently, and on top of that, the 2DS has a switch dependency mode, while you just hold it just can close the 3DS, because it's a clamshell design, which this isn't. And what I also noticed that, I don't know if this is just my 3DS, but this seems to get scratched more easily than my 2DS does. And on top of that, the reason for the 2DS being successful is because the 3D option was removed, and that was hurting a lot of people's eyes. I don't know how many, actually I don't know about that, but this is my sister's like 3DS, and she used to complain about like how her eyes hurt a lot because of the 3D function. like but anyways, as you can see, it's like even like some of the buttons are labeled differently. But the 2DS is still like really good and really durable, but this is more portable. So kind of like this, except I don't remember how much the 3DS cost, but the 2DS cost like $80 like when it came out. So basically I'm just saying that like since the Nintendo Switch is $300, but the Nintendo Switch Lite did remove like half of the features, and on top of that they marketed like what they were marketing was all the stuff they removed. Basically I think that instead of marketing all the stuff that they removed, they should have like focused on stuff that was better. I don't really know what's better because they didn't even market any of that stuff. But basically, as you can see, and I also noticed is that if I can not get this to show my face. So basically, like sometimes it'll just like sometimes, oh come on! Okay, I give up. Yeah, see, sometimes it'll just like, well, you can tell that I pushed it, but sometimes when I'm just playing, it just like it just falls back naturally, which is kind of annoying. It's also annoying that whenever I try to record videos on them, it ends up showing my face, which is annoying. So I just give up on that. Like, anyways, yeah, that's it for this part of the show. So anyway, as you can see, I'm still holding my iPad like this because I'm too lazy to put it back in on the keyboard case in order to finish recording this. But overall, this is like, I probably should have just like written out a notes for this video. But basically, overall, I think that the Nintendo Switch is a good option for people who don't want to spend $300 on the entire Switch, or don't like really feel like, or just want to be able to play some games on it and don't care like about playing it in like handheld mode or something, or HD Rumble or something. And but overall, I think it's pretty good. Like, I'm probably gonna get one of them. As I said before, I still think it should be $150 instead of $200, just because they removed half of the features of the Nintendo Switch. But basically, I think it's pretty good. That means that basically what's also good about this is that this means that I'll finally have like. Well, this is just good for me because I just tend to do this with my 3DS Pokemon games. But hey, that means I can finally get like the other versions of the. That means I'll be able to get both versions of the games, like of the Pokemon games eventually, and be able to like trade some between consoles without using like local wirelessly without using Pokemon Home, which is literally what I do with my 3DS and 2DS. I've actually just like kind of like always had multiples of like a family of consoles, like. But then what also is like, because I have a sister who also had the same console, who also had another copy of the console, which is why I have 2 DS Lites and a 3DS and a 2DS. But anyways, back to the Nintendo Switch Lite. So I think it would be good if what they do, basically, I think it'd be good if like they change the price to like $150, like $175 or something. I don't know, or $200 is good too. That's like a good $100 off or something. Or they can keep the price and just like bundle it with a game like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe or something. Or like what they could do with the Pokemon Sword and Shield one is that if they did lower the price of the Nintendo Switch to $150, they could keep the they could keep the Station and Summon into like Switch Lite price at $200, but include either a Pokemon Sword or a Pokemon Shield copy of the game, like depending on which one you buy, you come with a different version of the game or something. But yeah, that's basically it. Although I am gonna say one thing. So you know how they said that it wouldn't replace the DS lines? Well, the Switch kind of replaced Nintendo's Wii lines, and I was thinking about making another video like theorizing why the Wii U failed and what they could have done to prevent it from failing. But I will mention one thing. So when the Nintendo DS came out, they said it wouldn't replace the Game Boy lines, but it was compatible with Game Boy Advance games. And then after that, they released one last console of the Game Boy family, and then they just stopped supporting the Game Boy family and instead made the DS consoles instead, which is the same thing that Nintendo did with the Nintendo Switch. It's literally the exact same thing. They announced the Nintendo Switch, said it's not replacing the DS, the DS family, or 3DS family, which, and then they released one 2DS XL console, which is like the newest console in the thing, and then they say that they're stopping supporting the 3DS line, but they're still supporting the 2DS. So it's half true, I guess. But and then the next Switch console they release in the family is the Switch Lite. Welcome to 2006. Okay, well, that's it for this video, and bye.